Hi, welcome back, Cosmic Insight Astrology. This is Christina. If you have an Aries rising, Aries sun, or Aries moon, this is your February 2023 astrology forecast. All right, Aries, let's see what kind of opportunities you will have in February. So first of all, Jupiter still is in your first house and it's going to remain here until May 16th. So you are truly optimistic and really, really generous and happy, because Jupiter is all about happiness as well. And as I see here, you also can actually invite prosperity during the first 5 months of the year, because Jupiter is also representing abundance and the riches. So then we have to talk about a few events which are gonna take place in February for you. And actually February 7th, we're going to have Vesta going actually to Aries from Pisces. So if you see, Vesta starts out the month being in Pisces. Vesta is an asteroid of eternal flame. It is representing passion, compassion, the flame within. When it goes to your first house, it's giving you and it's activate you to take actions and giving you back passions to initiate new things in your life. And it's bringing in new opportunities, especially Jupiter being there as well. On February 11th, we're going to have Mercury going to Aquarius. We had previously a lot of planet in your 10th house in January, which is represented like something happened in your career, and actually it was a positive changeover here. You might felt a little bit hold back with Mercury retrograde over here, but the 18th move forward, and the 1st of February, it's still in shadow, but by the 11th, it's out of shadow, and it's going to your 11th house of hopes and wishes. It is also winning, so representing, Sun is still over here in Aquarius, in your 11th house, so shining lights on your social circle, on your social tribes, on your hopes and wishes, money from your career. And previous months you might have a promotion, so definitely the money is coming in here. And Mercury here representing, good sales, for example, if you are in sales business, or actually it could represent a really, really flowing communication with your social tribe. It could also indicate you will be capable to create a new website, or you're capable to create, you're going to have followers on YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel or social media event, then you will be capable to communicate beautifully, and you're also going to actually bring in new followers as well. And then later on, we're going to have February 18th, the sun is going to your 12th house in Pisces, and it's going to remain here for a month. 12th house is your subconscious, 12th house is everything hidden. That is your dreamland and your dreams. So Venus being here from January 26, also it representing, and it's in exalted position in your 12th house, you're going to give yourself some kind of self-love. You're going to take onto a retreat, and you're going to actually heal mentally. So perhaps you're going to have amazing dreams, and it could also indicate about love, or, yes, it could be because Venus is there. But definitely it's a spiritual retreat, a spiritual healing, especially when Sun is coming here. It's going to magnify all the energy to actually invest in your mental health. And, it's an optimistic and positive change here for you in this matter. So on February 20, Venus is going to go from Pisces to Aries, going to enter your first house. You will feel really attractive, you will feel really charming and seducer as well. So you are capable to seduce anyone easily with your charm. And because of Vesta, the eternal flame is also over here. It's representing definitely a positive change. Don't forget, you are Aries cardinal sign over here, which is the word axis is actually 0 degrees. So when any planet ingress or asteroid, then it's on the word axis, like Vesta and Venus going to conjunct in February here in your first house. So it's definitely giving you a really, really positive charm, and you will feel like you are so blessed, and you will feel really, really happy. On the 5th of the month, we're going to have a full moon, and it's going to be in 16 degrees 41 minutes in a fellow fire sign Leo. So it's going to take place in your 5th house, and 5th house actually is anything to do with your creativity, with your children, with your intimacy, and your investment as well. So the full moon is always when the moon and the sun opposing each other in heaven. The moon is your emotion. It's also representing your subconscious as well. So over here, it indicates like some kind of fulfillment with children. So perhaps you get a good news, you are being pregnant, or your child get expected somewhere, or finish something, because, you know, full moon is ending, it's finishing. So the child is finishing something. It could also be like a creative project is being, you know, like it's ended, and, you know, finally you completed, and you are very happy about that. It also could indicate like, you know, like a child is moving on, because the moon representing your living situation, and because it's a fulfillment, it could be like, all right, I'm gonna have an empty nest because my child is ready to spread their wings and moving out. All right, so what other thing is going to happen? This new moon actually is going to square Uranus. So let's see what's happening. So actually it's going to take a T-square with Uranus, and Uranus is the rebel, the unexpected. It's shaking everything. It's the thunderbolt. It is earthquakes, you know. So over here, it could indicate like it's in Taurus, your second house. So the area where you live, actually, some of your areas could have some kind of earthquake. But it also indicates something, a rebellion, emotional burst out for you. And it could be like, all right, at this moment, I will need to get in fight with my child because of my child is becoming rebellious. And maybe they want to spend more money on a creative project, but with this Uranus over here, I'm not, you know, it's the time is unpredictable, and I'm not willing to invest in their hobbies right now because of they are giving up easily, something like that. So definitely, if you don't have a child, it could be your own creative project. So it could indicate some kind of turbulence in your financial matter, and, you know, what is actually decrease the opportunity for that new creative project for you. But on the other hand, a lot of positive things is happening. So for example, the new moon is going to be February 20th in Pisces. So it's going to take place in your 12th house in Pisces, when the moon and the sun going to be together in your 12th house. And as I said, it could be like I'm going to definitely start something new in this year to take care of my mental health, or I'm going to go for a retreat center. I'm gonna go away somewhere where I feel, or, you know, hotel. It could be just like a staycation somewhere because you are tired and you're going to stay close to your home, but, you know, by the pool and just by yourself and reading, and definitely a spiritual book, and definitely giving a lot of self-love for yourself. On the other hand, what is very important this month, we have a few aspects, and that is one of them on February 6th, when Mercury and Neptune is sextiling. Sextile is a Venusian energy, so Neptune and Mercury here going to sextile. All right, so, you know, that could be some kind of amazing spiritual connection you will get. Like a spiritual teacher, you're going to take a spiritual course. And actually, then Mercury going to sextile on the 17th with Jupiter. Mercury gonna be already in Aquarius, Jupiter in Aries. So that is a bold, like, for example, you studied before a spiritual retreat, right? But after you are willing to take and to teach whatever you studied. So you finish before, a week before something, and then later on you are ready to actually teach that whatever you finish. And on the 21st, so Mercury is in a lot of aspects this year. For example, but let me go back to Venus and Neptune conjunction in your 12th house, 24 degrees on the 15th of February. So when Venus and Neptune conjunct, it is the higher octave of love, and love, that is definitely something about, for example, you going to be very generous and feeling generous and giving, your love to people, the unprivileged. It could be homeless shelter. You're going to maybe support as homeless shelter and orphanage, some kind of charity work it could indicate, and self-love again, or something with actually art project, because Venus is art, Neptune is also art, so you might going to work behind the scene on an art project, but later on going to manifest, and you will be ready to show to the public. All right, Aries, this is your February horoscope. I hope actually you liked it, and I talk to you again in March. Stay still and check out my website, which is www.urbanwitch.org. Talk to you later. Bye for now.